Blues lose away from home, but are we now getting the performances? Hello and welcome to the KRO Show. My name is Lee Harris and let's talk about Blues' away defeat at the hands of Leeds United. In the first half, Blues had to contend with a very hostile atmosphere as it was Leeds' 100-year anniversary. Blues had to defend really well in that first half because Leeds put us under a tremendous amount of pressure. We stood up to the challenge well, and Ivan Sunjic showed his class for me in that first half, winning the ball in really dangerous areas of the field and sometimes getting us out of trouble. Now, I wasn't sure if this was going to be the game for Jude Bellingham, but for me, he showed a lot physically, he offered a lot defensively, and he was fairly influential in that first half. Leeds really got at us that first half and we had to withstand a barrage of Leeds attacks. But going the other way, we offered very little on the counter-attack, a few chances here and there, but nothing that really stands out to me. And looking at the comments on Facebook at half-time, Matthew said, "No way we will survive another half like that. I've got to get hold of the ball and make them work harder. Keep right on." And moving into the second half, it was quite evident that Jimenez wasn't having a great game. His first touch was pretty awful. The ball was being played into him, it was just bouncing off him. And if his first touch would have been better, maybe we would have been in and possibly have scored. But in an attacking sense, we were much better in that second half. And around the 50th minute, Fran Bielba picked up the ball from outside the area, a neat bit of skill. Then he whips it towards the keeper's top right hand corner and it just whistled past the post. What a brilliant effort that was from Fran. And Bielba really showed some neat touches, showing us what he's all about. I can only see him getting better and he seems to be growing into the role that he's currently playing in. Now, as Matthew said on Facebook at halftime, there's no way that we could have continued to play in the way that we were and survive. And it may have been inevitable. Leeds score, Colin gets caught in possession in our own half, and Leeds put it away to make it 1-0. In an attempt to claw it back, Pep made the changes, bringing Magoma, Bailey and Gardner on. And Blues really did fight back. In that last 10 minutes, we created quite a few chances. And we had two big chances right at the death. One being a Gardner free kick from just outside the area, but Gardner hit the wall. It was wasted really, and he seemed to have injured himself in the process. And the second chance, Pedersen heads over. It was an empty net really, but he was stretching. There was too much on the cross and he puts it over. So the full-time whistle goes, we lose 1-0, but we left the field to the Blues fans singing "Keep Right On." The Blues fans seem to be proud of that performance, although disappointed with the result. And looking at the comments in the KRO Club chat room, fans don't seem to be too disheartened by the defeat. Jack said, 6 points from the next 2 games for us, I reckon. And Dom said 3-1 to Blues Tuesday night. Now, if you haven't joined the KRO Club and you'd like to join, you'll get access to the private chat room, exclusive emails to your inbox, plus much, much more. If you'd like to sign up to the KRO Club, the link can be found below this video. Now, at the full-time whistle, Mark from We Are Weekly sent me a video with his thoughts, so let's take a look.
Just got done watching Blues get battered for 45 minutes against Leeds, then come out and decide, yeah, let's try and play, and then get battered at the end. You know what? If we'd have played in the second half like we played in the first half, we'd have lost regardless. So at least in the second half we came out and thought, F it, let's try, do you know what I mean? Why we took our second striker off for someone who is at best a part-time striker, full-time midfielder, when you're chasing a 1-goal deficit is odd. But I suppose we've got nothing else to really swap in with anyway, so I don't know. It was always going to happen, wasn't it? They just ran us ragged in the first half, and second half we gave it our all and didn't come off.
So with no time to dwell on this defeat, we've got Blackburn at home next on Tuesday. What do you think the score will be? Will we beat Blackburn? Let me know in the comments below. Also, make sure you give this video a like. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep right on.